number one thing that you need to, ensure whether the charges are vague in nature. This can be in many circumstances that इसने मेरे को कुछ कुछ बोला, क्या बोला नहीं पता, but कुछ तो भी बोला. This is very vague, very broad, very open-ended. So he said some things to me that hurt me, or he did some things to me that hurt me and made me feel harassed. But what are those things? These are not written. So automatically this is very vague, very open-ended. Okay. So this is a checkpoint for a complaint also. Then make sure when you're complaining, you're laying down specific instances of whatever has happened. Okay. Only then detailed inquiry would happen. Then this can be for a misconduct that you have not done. Okay. So I'm complaining against Rakesh N. Okay. And I've just written down Rakesh Kapoor. So we have two Rakeshes in our class. Okay. One is Nair and one is Kapoor. So I can just state that, okay, this is a complaint and I am complaining against Rakesh Kapoor, and Pada Challa, that is against Rakesh Nair. So there is change in identity. So you say that this is something that I have not done, or maybe this is an allegation against someone else that is being made. So you check that as well. Okay. Then this is something related to your performance issues, and zabardasti, you are being dragged in a sexual harassment case. Okay, this can also happen. So what, the ideal plan is to place you somewhere else, do some other procedure, but complaint of sexual harassment is being done. Many times if you want to drag employees out of the organization, I have seen two cases real time wherein an employee who was doing very well, okay, and he was about to be promoted, suddenly a case of sexual harassment was filed against him, and within like 15 days he was terminated. Poor guy, he had was remedyless, and we had to go forward and file court proceedings, but they actually just wanted to get him out of the organization. So his real girlfriend was made to file a case of sexual harassment against him. So these kind of misadvantages or advantages of such law are also taken. Then the charges seem to have been deliberately created. Like I just told you this example, right? So this was a charge deliberately created against him. Poor guy, he actually had done nothing of any sorts and nothing related to workplace also, but was terminated, and then we ultimately had to go to court. Then the time frame is too short to compose a proper reply. So if the IC is, giving you the complaint today is 22nd Jan, and they say that you need to file a reply within 3 days. So you can say that, I need time to, appropriately reply to this so that I can produce evidences, gather witnesses and all of that, and then reply to this. Then if the contents are not adequately explained to you. So what happens in real life is that whenever a complaint is communicated to the respondent, okay, the IC would lay down in the email that this is what we have received, this is what we are going to do, and then this is a copy of the complaint. Okay, so there has to be a detailed email or a letter which is issued to the respondent. It's not a general email that please find copy of complaint attached. No, this is what has happened, this is what the woman has alleged, and this is how we are proceeding with the inquiry, and therefore we are providing you a copy of the complaint. So you need to lay down in detail that this is the initiation of a proper inquiry against you. And if you are not given opportunity, principles of natural justice, okay, so at the time of filing a reply also you need to if you are entitled to receive copy of complaint, copy of evidences, and whatever the woman is submitting, because this is a part where you are being accused, and the ultimate consequence of the inquiry would be against you. It could be in any manner, but it would be against you. So you have a right to ask questions, to produce witnesses, to cross-question the witnesses of the aggrieved woman, all of that. Okay. So this is more or less about the reply. What you need to also ensure is that you are replying, and it's not like you're leaving the complaint open-ended. So if a complaint of sexual harassment is filed against you, you need to make sure that you are replying. You don't leave it like that because you think that, okay, I have not done this incident and I was not even a part of it, so I will leave it like that and I will not reply. So you need to make sure that you are replying, and you have to keep it point to point. Okay. You should not apologize. very important that don't go forward and say, I'm sorry of this incident that it has happened. You should ideally state that I acknowledge that I have received this complaint. However, I would like to, give a point-wise reply. Give a point-wise reply to the complaint. And you can also further say that I would further require time to submit my evidences and my witnesses so that the inquiry can be appropriately conducted. Okay. And this is more or less it about the reply. Okay.